Welcome to the stream, Jazz. The hour has rolled over. Why don't we and Emilio Estevez get to the bottom of this lake house here? This one right here. Wait? Oh, okay. Why are we waiting? I've actually been here, but keeping my vanilla ice cream from the cat. So you're spinning many plates. Lake house, lake house. You'll be playing as a lesbian? That's true. We'll be playing as Kiran Estevez, the lesbian one. When are you streaming Max Payne, my king? Soon. Soonish. I have it. I want to do the original Max Payne before any remake business. So that's something to do. I didn't actually consider this until now. I'm so happy. Cereal is my cat's favorite food. Well, my favorite food right now is the lake house. Let's jump in. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. With the warnings. All right, strap in. This is it.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the Threshold and Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop.
Oh.
I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
I believe this takes place before Return, yeah. This takes place upon Estevez first arriving at Bright Falls before meeting Saga, I think. Just based on what we just heard, that's my guess.
This is Agent Kiran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Gimme. The Marmots sound like mole people. Return addendum. Alrighty. Let's press it again.
Agent Kiran Estevez, requesting entry.
The wake louse.
I don't have time for this.
In we go.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
I got a free Trevor.
Roger that.
We break in with clearance around here. That's how it goes. Alright, so we have a pistola. We have some heals. We have some batteries, some ammunition, an FBC pistol, customized sidearm. Yes, sir.
The Lake House was run by the research department.
Okay.
Research
a little bit of battery.
and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Oh. So I guess this is from the perspective of regaling Saga of what happened here. I guess Estevez isn't very kinky if she doesn't like science. Beyond eyes unclouded. Oh shit. Okay. This is exciting. I'm excited right now. Let me in! All the science people I know are pretty kinky. Which means she's not going to like the fun that Alan has written for her.
Hello?
Fun with a capital
Agent
F.
Kiran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Man, they really can't do their jobs around here.
Welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
They're French.
And
Well, one of them is.
together we are the heads of research at this facility.
And we're back. We're back in. Let's go.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
That.
It's a C. It's a C.
Thank you, Diana.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Redacted. Oh my god.
Yeah,
They.
healthy.
Yo. They got her. They got her with the post. They got her in post, guys. Oh shit! YouTube censorship. French jokes, am I right? We're back. Urgent reminder. Lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted, in the water. Paddleboarding. These activities can result in redacted, in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you're unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. The assets for the Bureau of Control, the Federal Bureau. Also, what's with Remedy just brazenly recycling these control assets? What's that about? I don't, what? All of them are great. Date, redacted. Security report. Reply local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists, taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. These fucking guys. Fear had basically the best. Yeah, dude, Fear's AI was so cool. The enemies would like learn from your tactics. Like anything that you did in battle, they would adapt to it. It was so neat. I've never actually played a Fear game in my life, but I've watched videos. And color me impressed. Color me flippin' impressed. Inviting the girls to the lake house. They're experimented on and become cool. Apparently it was very scripted, but very well. Even if it was completely scripted, I am impressed. Stream Fear if it comes to new gen. I will. Stalker's X-ray engine isn't too bad either. Is Stalker's like Metro, right? Are they different or the same? Security, safety, censorship. The 3 S's. Oh, look, it's the 3 L's. Look, listen, and think. Stalker was before Metro. It's the same canon, though, right? Or is it the same dev studio? Not very hip to everything. Also want you to play Condemned, but I don't think it's coming. Gross. July 14th, 2023. From Ava Ramani to FBC personnel. Subject: status update, oldest house. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Ramani, Supervisory Agent. You've redacted in your redacted. I know what those words are. You pooped in your pants. I know you. Okay, we got a map.
An experiment. That bodes well.
These clowns still think Trench is director? Yeah, not a lot of communication. Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put 100% effort today. All right, Corpo, whatever you say. Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Artists are dangerous around here. You know? You're like to find yourself in a bit of a incident. A boondoggle, even. If you let artists
Dr.
run amok.
Marmont's not here. Nobody is?
Corporate America is the death
I'll have
of
to check
death of all things.
downstairs.
Oh, we have more to read. What's this? Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmont. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one, I forget what it's called. Reason for replacement, my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips? Why do you not put Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I'm the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Straight people are boring. April 18th, 2020. Research profile, subject P. PP? Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class II parautilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Meow! Control! Meow! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Redacted. Meow. It's a lot of meows, guys. I have a lot of stuff to meow. Read.
Changing passwords, huh?
I have to move myself. Or turn myself off. Grandma in the shower. If you say control in a weird enough way, I reserve the right to hold you to it. Nope. I make the rules around here. I leave my food for like 10 minutes because I can't eat hot food without it tempering my baby mouth. Yeah, I'm the same way. My mouth is a baby factory also. Wait, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean. I have a weak mouth. From, oh, hold on. Also, hold up. This document isn't even redacted. They straight up accept that Alan Wake is in there and doing things. I guess because it's like internal? I'm not really sure. Pale swallows confirmed. I mean, only polite people swallow. Pale totally swallow. From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments. Subject, update to computer password reset policy. Oh shit. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. I feel like there's more to read though, right? Got a science fact of the day over here. Jazz is on the highest on the blockchain. I guess to be fair, not all the documents were aimed at someone very high up in control. Yeah. September 14th, 2023, Thursday, science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She also invented in her free time, period. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Damn, good job, Hedy. We stan Hedy Lamarr out here, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's going on here? Okay, we have our first puzzle. Shit. Okay, 38. That's a clue. 38. Let's see if there's any other clues around here we should be looking at. Any other numbers that jump out at us. Okay, so far it's just 38. We'll keep looking around. Ah, a bust. To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. Oh, okay, so she does like her husband. You wouldn't know it. Barrows University. On the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Barrows University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereaux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Federal Bureau of Control. Special Service Certificate. Special Service Certificate. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling. Oh, we love him. We love Darling, head of research. They dropped the squiggle from his name. What the fuck? Accurate though? Damn. It's tough out here. It's tough out here being a science. Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, to Dr. Jules Marmont. There are no French nipples on any of those letters. Subject, appointment as facility head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research. Okay, so we have numbers now. So we have 071838. Let's see if we can get some passwords out of that. I've already forgotten. Was it 18? Hang on. Hang on a second. Just wait. It was 18. All right, it was. It was there. Okay. Estevez hasn't had her coffee yet. Okay. 071838. Hey, ya boy! He's so smart. He's got the memory of a goldfish, but smart? Oh, we can't even calculate the level of smart. It's called a quesadilla. I only know what it's called in French. Cedi. I don't know how to say it. Let's unlock a door. I know how to do that. I also know how to read emails. Let's do it. Annual budget from H. Kingston to D. Marmont and J. Marmont. September 4th, 2023, 9:43 a.m. Good morning! A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. From Diana Marmont to H. Kingston and Jules Marmont. 9:51 in the morning. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. From Jules Marmont to H. Kingston and Diana Marmont. 9:54 a.m. I apologize for the difficulty. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task? Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmont, head our co-head of research. Wow, we're getting some spice in here. They want the smoke. From Diana Marmont to Kingston and Jules. Go fuck yourself, Jules. 10 a.m. From H. Kingston to the Marmonts. 1:20 p.m. So does next Wednesday work? Pages request from P. Levine to J. Marmont at 1:20 p.m. September 7th, 2023. Dr. Marmont, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they're shared research materials, so can I release them back to Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine, Senior Researcher. Security reminder from B. Lopez to all of staff. September 13th, 2023, 6:15 p.m. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. Thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. I'm glad that Jules Marmont is an idiot. I'm glad that he is that he's a big, dumb, stupid idiot. We probably still have a few things to read. No one will ever listen to Brian. No one ever listens to the IT guy. We have more things to read, though. Like, look at this. Look at the fuck of this, if you will. The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. The bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy, bad. No my beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Damn. That is bad news. I get the feeling that when we go down that elevator, we're going to be walking into a fresh hell. Why does the FBC only use old pooters again? So in the oldest house, the reason is because only analog technology works down there. I don't know what their excuse up here is, because the FBC didn't even have old computers down there. They had to use like pneumatic tubes to get information around. The dangers of doodling. I see a duck. Self-defense courses. You can learn taekwondo, judo, and more. Don't touch. Boating safety and regulations. That's important. Kayak for sale. Single person, slightly used. Yellow. Great for checking out the local bars. Bays? The local bays. That makes more sense. Interested? Chat with Brandy Davis on sub-level 3 for details. Brandy Davis of Brandy Davis's Beef Jerky? I hear that they came out with a hickory teriyaki flavor recently. That's why I was asking? Yeah. FBC is too poor to buy current hardware. Just like a real government agency. Doodling is bad because your doodles become real. That is true. That's the reason. Power core transport and handling techniques. Federal Bureau of Control is aware of the size and weight of power cores. Despite the issue, power cores will continue. I'm reading everything. I'm sucking every little bit up. Continue to be used in FBC facilities due to their efficacy as a peri-resistant energy source. This decision has been made redacted, blah, blah, blah. FBC personnel. Guidelines when handling. 2 hands to lift and carry power cores. Your back, hips, and knees. Lee when beginning to lift. Twisting your back while ing. Power core close to your carrying, trying ground. Okay. What about this one? Level-wide lockdown protocols and procedures. When apricot-grade security threat is... I hope that all of their security threats are graded by fruit. When apricot-grade security threat is detected on a sub-level, will enter lockdown. During lockdown, all place while threat is or otherwise dispose. During lockdown, do. Close and lock, prev, dangerous material. Once lockdown is lil, verbal instructions requirements. Please refrain from tamper, propping them open, this P. Very good to know. Could you imagine if a kinky erotica author dipped into Cauldron Lake? It would be hell. It would be bedlam. It would be a boondoggle. Could you imagine? Oh, I read that wrong. Lapis doesn't do it as much anymore now that she has an art class. What, doodling? Okay, let me bring myself back, because I've been away. That was a very good bit, Pale. Thank you. You're welcome. Do what I can. All right. Any other small little things that I can slurp? Whoa. Hey. Okay. Arthur Morgan our way right in here.
This should come in handy.
Hey. We have clearance. What the fuck is up? Also, adorable. I wonder what this little fella or fellet's name happens to be. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it will be the most important piece of information. Okay, that's when we came in. Is it Tibby? Tumnus? Cat. Let's go inside proper. It's not Arthur Morgan until you fall off a horse into gravel into a river. Well, I'm working on it. Oh boy. Okay. In we go. Okay, we have a few floors to contend with. Let's try floor
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevez to team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
What's going on?
Okay. Well, I missed that little jingle.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Shitting my pants. How about you? Never take elevators.
On sub-level 5.
Oh,
Staff should seek shelter in the
I'm going back up.
Situation in the lake house.
I'm going back up.
Converge on the facility now.
Oh boy. Oh, that was all of them. Oh shit, because this is prior to return, Estevez isn't going to know how to play an Alan Wake game, or we're going to find out. Oh,
A
there's
threshold
paint.
event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Yeah, I know you want me...
What the fuck was that?
You want me to return upstairs. Fine.
Where's the fucking elevator?
Oh. Well. Well.
Okay, priority 1, get the lights on.
It seems like we've been painted into a corner.
You're not smart?
This is definitely a boondoggle. I don't like jumping the gun here, but I've got a feeling that we're right in the middle of one. Okay, that door has a light over it. We like those. Oh no, this is going to be scary. Well, it is a horror game. Yeah. Goals: 1, investigate this place. 2, get out. Accurate. More reading? More reading. Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unsuspected results. The research into nursery rhymes directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Oh, don't make me do more of those. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont and Dr. They're basically like, nah, get this fucking shit out of here. We don't want it. Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report, March 10th, 2023, by Dr. Jules Marmont. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Good luck, scientists. Good luck, you nerds. Work has already proceeded, with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F-2-15-3821 for full report. So, they use Subject P's painting skills to find manuscript pages. That's interesting. Create a stable link between reality and the dark place. Guys, zoinks? Yeah, that's a horrible idea. That's the dank place. That's a bad idea. That's just a bad idea in general. Alice! Did I get them all? I did. Okay. Yeah, this has scientists are big dumb assholes written all over it. And, you know. Casper!
Dr. Darling.
So, as we know from playing Alan Wake 2's first DLC, but mostly from doing the final draft, videos up on YouTube, and pinned, Casper Darling entered Hedron and ended up in the dark place, where he's currently having
damn thing without power.
Passionate sex with Thomas Zane or something. I don't know what they're doing down there, but they're hanging out, feeling each other's muscles all day long. So we need to get the power back on. That's priority one. Fetish content. Feeling each other's wild oats. Exactly. I don't like how open this place is. The openness of this place can do one. Ah, yes. This is probably something I should do right now. Quick slot the pistol where I want it. Quick slot the heels where I want them. And away we go. I just saved myself a needless death.
Okay. Power core receiver.
I see.
Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
What a contrary boy. I'm just comfortable. I'm comfortable with my primary sidearm being on the up D-pad. My secondary weapon on the down D-pad. And healing stuff on the right. That's how I like it. Try to do that in every game. Makes me feel better. It's gonna get lost like twice too. No, it's fine. Otherwise, this isn't a game. Inventory management boy. You know, I don't have a ton of experience with it. I don't play a lot of horror games, but I don't suppose you'll...
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Shit. Okay. Well, in that case...
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What on... Ooh, look at that! That's a handsome boy.
Can't open it from the side.
Of course the door is locked. Of course it is. Of course. Of course. Why? Why would anything ever be easy? Or simple? Or pleasant? For me. Pale Tyrone Voyager. Oh my god, these are going to be numbered key cards like in Metal Gear. It's fine. Once we get the
Jules' key card.
shape memory
Useful.
alloy key card, it'll be fine. Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' key card went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of Blackrock. Been grinding the Blackrock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps. Weapon tests using Blackrock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to off-site teams. Could lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for Blackrock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. It's the oldest house. So Blackrock, if you'll recall, is a dense mineral-like material that is mined out of a quarry through a threshold in the oldest house. It is the shit from Control. That is true. If I'm not mistaken, the huge stone separators that bridge the various departments throughout the oldest house are separated by giant black rock slabs. That was a weird sentence. You know what I mean. Isn't that where the Red Guards are from? Maybe. A little bit of Elder Scrolls lore in here. This is how it all connects. All right. We got a power core. Nothing could possibly go wrong while I'm lugging this thing around. Everything is going to be just great while I'm carrying this. The Black Rock is especially haunted.
The way I
Black
saw
Rock
it, there was
Quarry.
only one way out.
Black Rock Quarry had a lot of enemies that couldn't be killed. They were flippin', floppin' balls of frenetic kinetic energy. Giant Black Rock slabs is a pretty shitty band name.
Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news. I just had to keep going down.
Yeah, Estevez didn't
Bad
take the
news?
advice
The elevator liked to disappear.
on how to carry power cores. It said lift with your knees or something. I don't remember what it said. I would fail at this too. If only that poster was not half covered. Exactly. Now Estevez and myself will never know. Okay. Power on, baby.
Gotta turn the receiver on.
Six
At least
shots.
the elevator's back.
I'm alive again. Now then. Now that the problem is thoroughly solved, and there's nothing to worry about, nothing to fear, we can head back to the elevator. You know? Cool as you like. Oh, wait. There's a... Right, I have to... Yeah, okay. We're not ready for that yet. Hang on. I actually have to turn the power on. All I've done is activated the power. I have to actually turn it on. Also, hey. This is nice. Let's see if we can't get a few more doodads. Pale Boomer. I've never worked in a corporate facility before, you know? It's all new to me. Okay. Let's get that power on. You can tell. Mean. Oh, shit.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here in
Meow.
Golden Lake.
Meow.
Great work, team.
Meow.
I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Doctors Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality.
Oh, I wish, Sly.
What
That
are
would
the
be so
constraints of
cool.
this phenomenon? Can it say create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art?
Yes.
These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Somebody who likes Carl
So,
Jung.
any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set.
Interesting.
I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So
Please talk.
The shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
So, this is where I'm at right now with this. I think that the lake house has been bad for a while. Like, for a while now. And the rest of the Bureau has, of course, headquarters has been dealing with the Hiss invasion. And any attempts from other departments to get in contact with research have not gotten any response. And they chalk that up to research just being too hoity-toity. I think they've not been getting a response because everyone's fucking dead, and has been, for a minute. This communique from Dr. Casper Darling takes place before the Hiss invasion in Control. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. Also, fun fact, when Casper Darling ends up in the dark place, he has like some limited scientific equipment with him. And one of the first things he discovers is that in trying to like figure out anything that's going on, every hypothesis he comes up with just becomes true because of the nature of the dark place. It's very funny. Oh wait. If the lake house has become entwined with the dark place, then we're going all timey-wimey. That's possible too. The dark place has its own sense of time. I'm not entirely sure, but I do feel pretty confident saying that the lake house has been dark for a minute. I posted in the Discord a report sent by Kiran Estevez complaining about the raccoons attacking the monitoring station, which we later found out, of course, was the Cult of the Tree, aka the Koskola brothers and their little forest doofuses. But also that the lake house has gone dark, isn't sharing any data with her, and she wants to know what the fuck is going on before another AWE rears its ugly head. Which, yeah. Wouldn't it be safe to assume that a lot of the stuff Jesse did is all true? Yeah, I mean, well, what do you mean by that? Do you mean, like, are the events of Control canon? Because if you mean that, then yes. Yes, they are. I should also mention that the Alan Wake Fortnite event, and also the Alan Wake Dead by Daylight content is canon. Those are canon attempts by Alan Wake to escape the dark place. American Nightmare is also canon. Alan is a goofy goober. Okay. Alright, well. Let's try and get back to the elevator, I suppose. Also, I should have been using my flashlight this entire time, maybe. Not really sure. Okay, well. Oh, good. Oh, no, and
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the federal... It never fucking works.
Do I have to... No, they don't appear to be affected by light.
This isn't working.
What the fuck? Ah! Oh, I'm cornering myself. That's perfect. They don't care about light. You might want to fuck them.
This keycard won't get me in.
Oh dear. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Wait. The BlackRock thing.
Can't
Open
open it
up.
from the side.
Fuck. Nothing that I have is working against these guys. Okay. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do or where to go. Let's see. Security clearance keycard 2, but we need keycard 3 to get in there. Ostensibly, there's an elevator over there. Elevator moved. There's the power core in the power core receiver. There's the panel control switch, which I believe that we flipped. Doesn't really leave us with a lot of different ways to go, does it? So mad. Can't get through here. Where do I go? Do I flip another switch? I already flipped it, didn't I? I flip it again. I missed the door? Which door? Gumby people? You have the key for it, don't you? I need the level... I need level 2 clearance to... So this is blocked by shit. I'm here right now. This is where the power core was. Elevator moved. Number 2 lock with number 3 card inside. I only have the level 1 card. I don't have level 2 security clearance. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I only have clearance 1. Oh, look at you. You're unpleasant. No, I didn't pick up number 2. I don't know where that is. Oh, we have emails. Let's read some emails. Security reminder, B. Lopez to staff. Hello, please remember to lock your computers before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password. Okay, we read that one already. Pie Day from Jules Marmont to staff. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Ramnus can come enjoy them in the lobby, near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she bought pie. Wow, they really hate each other. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Apple pie can get fucked. H. Kingston to staff. August 1st, 2023, 3:51 p.m. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. You have the opposite of nut allergy? Okay. Jules Marmont to P. Levine. September 7th, 2023, 3:49 p.m. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we're confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we're making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. I've broke out in excitement near a pecan. So maybe things have not been bad for a very long time, because all of these emails happened in 2023, which is the year that this game takes place. Now I'm confused. From Jules Marmont to staff. Attention all staff, there is a significant amount of BlackRock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. BlackRock is a precious... Oops, shit. BlackRock is a precious material. We only have so much of it, now with the oldest house being closed. Okay, that is all very good to know. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, it's right fucking there. Oh, they're just... they're oozing through the walls. Elevator? Elevator. This is covering something. Okay, I know what to do. I've worked it out. I need to move the panels. Again. Jesus Louises. Alright, you mugs. Here we go. Oh shit. The panels have moved. Does that make sense? And freedom. Okay, we got the elevator. Yes, sir. Get me out.
Fuck were those things?
Get me out, get me out, get me out! Okay, I guess we can't go to ground floor 1 or ground floor. Fuck.
Deep breaths.
Painting lads, turning everyone into jerky lads because writers are just more powerful than painters.
Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function.
We're
Take
calming
6
down.
deep breaths. Then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
This is fine. This is normal. Everything is normal around here.
Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I? What is that?
You don't have to keep repeating it. Well, this looks awful. This, can you understand me?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that
Here
can be
we go.
perceived as hostile.
Stick your dick in it.
Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
Friends? What are you?
So what kind of entity are you?
Alright, well that complicates things a bit. She is taking it in stride, that's true.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
Are you hostile?
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
Okay.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off.
It doesn't seem happy,
Good
no.
news.
Are you gonna order
Kill me.
a round of painting?
Baby steps.
It's really rude. Yeah, it's a microaggression. This is just... Honestly. Sensitivity training? Nobody? Ever. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere, guys. Let's try door number 3. Let's see what the fuck is going on.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house,
Yeah, don't yell at
and
the
I
painting.
couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
That's true. Are we A-cabbing Estevez?
Sublevel 3.
I wouldn't really say that the FBC is your typical cop. Okay. Sub-level 3. I still don't... So, something that... A-cab means all cops. That's fair. Something that I'd like to point out. I have a gun, but I am completely defenseless. What the fuck? Okay, well... Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Don't mind me. Just gonna close this behind me.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas.
Oh no.
He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay, well, it seems like our painter peri-utilitarian tumbled ass first into an oopsie, and now we've got ourselves a problem. Words per sentence. Max 12. Minimum 1. Average 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two? Style. Contains dialogue. Clipped phrasing. Third person. Omniscient. Broad timeline. Story concepts. Marmonts. Diana, Jules. FBC. Lake House. Conflict. Water. Dark. Are we writing a story? Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. This is a manuscript page. We've got a manuscript page. That's what it was. As I said, writer more powerful.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way.
I know what to do now.
Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Wake is just causing problems for everybody. He gave Pat Maine dementia. He put Logan Anderson in dead, and he's ruined a marriage. God damn it, Alan. Alan Wake is a hack writer, so it circles back and he's on the bottom. The typewriter is mightier than the paintbrush. Alan Wake killed my dog and fucked my cat. It sounds like him. Words per sentence, max 15, minimum 1, average 6.41. So we're taking a very scientific approach to the composition of this manuscript page. Style, character-centric, Lane, past tense, clipped phrasing, higher adjective usage, focused timeline. Story concepts, Rudolph Lane, paint, odor, Marmonts, hate, conflict. Alan has a very weird idea on how to save people for sure. Alan wakes up every day and decides to cause problems on purpose. He does. It's a fucking menace, dude. Look at all the shit we have to go through just because this dude can't hang. And that's true, by the way. If he could just be comfortable in the dark place. Alright, we'll read this first. March 6th, 2023. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X-100332-AW, codenamed Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C-43210-RL, codenamed Ramnus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. So it seems that Diana was tasked with unraveling the mysteries of the manuscript pages while Dr. Jules Marmont hung out with Paint Boy. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignments and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Rudolph Lane is an Alan Wake-ass name? Yeah, R. Lane. Accidentally creates 12 more conflicts every loop without using any of them.
September 12, 2023.
Oh,
Notes
quiet.
regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility.
Which is bad.
Superior avenue of research, but I never considered that
you guys are very Diana
itself
pilled.
would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls.
Those are the Bookers, Tammy and Ed Booker, the black couple that stumbled upon the cult of the tree performing a ritual murder on the taken corpse of Robert Nightingale, and then were racismed on by officers Mulligan and Thornton.
I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Meow. Meow. Okay, a lot of animosity. I'm feeling a lot of animosity out here between this one and this one. It's bedtime now. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here, Dot. And thanks also for being here, Corvax. Have yourselves a good one. Hope you catch the VOD. Okay, let's try the one across the hall. I sure would like some kind of weapon. Like a means of protecting myself from all of this horror. We fuck monsters in this chat. It's true. It's true. The music is so farty. Yeah, we're having a lot of bwah, you know? Got me thinking the Reapers are coming back. Paint stripper bullets? Yeah, dude. Like Epic Mickey. March 24th, 2022. Refinement process. Re-ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake. Oh, that's a smart idea. Known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Wow, they developed ChatGPT, Allen edition. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. You think Alan has a personality disorder? He has all of them. Alan PT would be so obnoxious and unhelpful. Well, we're going to find out. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near-identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. You guys are fucking stupid. Stop. Stop it. This is the worst things to be doing. No oversight either. Holy fuck. Like, what's the most irresponsible, dipshit-pilled thing that we can do right now? Anybody? Suggestions?
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
I like her.
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content.
You like everyone in this universe? You know. I have positive feelings for most of them, yeah. Remedy writes some pretty interesting characters. We don't like Jules? Because I like Diana, yeah, I don't like Jules. He's French, he's not Diana. I'm not saying Diana is good, but oh boy, he's, you know. I like Diana.
Typewriters.
Oh boy.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Monkeys.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
This is bad. Monkeys. Oh, just like 1,000 monkeys on 1,000 typewriters, such and such. Okay, we need that clear. Wait, do we have clearance?
Need a higher clearance keycard.
We don't have clearance. This is disgusting. Like, I'm mad at everybody, including Diana. But it can't hurt to, Oops. Oops. I know buttons. Nope. There we go. Okay. I don't want to be caught with my pants around my ankles. You know? It's because they mix very well. I'd smash Frieza because maybe he'd want daddy affection less if he got boned. Pants check. I'm not wearing pants for this, but I'm wearing socks. They got little Christmas crackers on them. Thanks for redeeming pants check. Now you know my shame. June 23rd, 2022. Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result. No useful information. Wake's agent. Result. Refused to discuss client matters. You get 'em, Barry. Wake's spouse. Result. Refused to discuss. Redacted. Result. No useful information. Checked all available online interviews / publications / elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result. No useful information. Ah, you guys suck. Cake farting. I feel like Frieza's one of those people who has already developed unfuckable kinks, like he's into balloons or something. And cake farting. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. This is such a scientist approach to doing this. You guys are missing it. You're missing the forest for the trees out here. Literally. This is fucking disturbing. I hate this. Forgot they were trying to get the dark to work for them. Yeah, an incredibly brain-wormed idea. Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. That's what you guys are trying to do. You fucking clowns. I still don't have a level 2 certificate. They're drowning the true heart of Alan Wake. Seriously. They're trying to chat GPT our boy. You can't simply reproduce Alan's style. You just can't. Alan Wake is going to sue them as soon as he gets out of the dark place. He's going to call one of those injury lawyers. They've hurt his credibility with this dumb bullshit. Imagine what a dark place lawsuit looks like. Okay. January 19th, 2022. Project Arbitus. Research notes. Content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? All good questions. Having a bit of a crisis of identity here, aren't we? Just a bit. I don't blame you. Actually, couldn't Alice sue for him if she knew? Is she in charge of the Wakes estate with him gone? I would imagine, yeah. I don't even know if they produced a death certificate. Everyone assumes that he died and it was her fault, though. That would freak me out and make me not want to replicate it. Yeah. You start to have this crisis, and you're like, you know what? We need more typewriters fabricating Alan Wake's writing style. We need more. More, Mont. What is free will? Poor Alice. In the face of dimensional intelligence. Hey, got him.
7th, 2018.
Stupendium.
Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman.
Emil Hartman, let's go.
The Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Dude, for real? Like from the victims list on the arrest report? The victims list has a list of all the artists that Hartman basically held captive in his clinic. And Diana's like, we could use some of them, couldn't we? Let's get permission to do that, I guess. What do they think the end game is going to be? Like, this is pure digging too deep. Like a Balrog is on the other side of this door. This is a textbook boondoggle, and we're back with the paint. Okay. It's safe to read this. Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. Figurines, ornaments, decorations, and other trinkets are forbidden. Okay. I won't. Art is for analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused on your work. True. Balrog is a smash. Oh, boy. Hey, corpses.
Shit.
Finally, a bit of socializing. Ooh.
You can never say no to extra firepower.
It's a shotgun. But my regular gun is useless. Why would this gun be any different? I wonder. Okay, we'll give it a go. Like the Cave Story one? Cave Story Balrog? He's adorable. Haven't heard of Corpse in forever? Guess he died? What, Corpse Husband? Yeah, I remember when he was like the biggest thing.
Huh. Back where I started.
Uh-oh.
Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
That's true.
This contrived overlap.
Alright, well, I'm running into the shelter real quick for a little pop-up. There we go. Now, if you guys will recall, in the overlaps in Alan Wake 2, overlaps are just another word for threshold. Just like the shadow is another word for the dark presence or the taken. They have different terminology depending on who you're asking. But the overlaps also had looping recurrence in sequences of 3. We would have to loop through an area 3 times before being let through to the end. That was rather consistent in every overlap. And also consistent in Control, where we would have to pull a cord 3 times. If only we had a pull cord now. I guess you're the only big PP deep voice ninja allowed to be around? What, me? Have I taken over? Am I the new corpse? Did you watch the new Markiplier show thing? I can't get it in Canada. Are we being left out again? That's stinky. I suspect there's gonna be... Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Fuck. Oh, it's a lot of them, too. Oh, look at them all. Oh, they're gross. I hear them behind me. That's what I thought. I fucking thought so.
Distorted carnival music.
Oh, hey now. With the projectiles. Oh, big boy. Okay, that's fine. Have you considered not? Why won't you die? Die! Jesus fucking Christ! That was all of my shotties.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Jesus. Okay. Well, that wasn't great. I'm very low on everything, actually, as it happens. Rip your bullets. Yeah, absolutely rip my bullets. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Am I stuck on this side? I am. I'm locked in here. Well, that sucks. Pale the guy who spams bullets on the first encounter of a survival horror game. What else was I supposed to do? You have to defeat them all. You gotta do it. You got it. You gotta do it. You got it. You gotta do it. You got it. You gotta do it. Alright. Took a fair amount of damage there as well. What difficulty is this on, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Where are we? We're on normal. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Keep an eye out for libations. Oh, good. Well, we're back in familiar territory at this. I do wish I hadn't wasted so much on the paint monsters. I'm doing this as practice for Silent Hill 2. I feel like I'm not worthy. Okay, let's run through the loop again. Oh. I think things are going to be a little more painty this time around. Ran out of bullets in Evil Within 2, but thought as a semi-open world I could just kill everything? So you're saying I shouldn't do that? Turned out it tricked me. Just close that. There's no need to leave open doors around.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Irresponsible. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, we have flares as well. We like flares. Woo! Let's quick slot that there actually, because I don't use you know what? I probably should use a flash grenade. Now that I think of it. The only downside is the flash grenade doesn't really seem to do damage. It just strips all of their bullshit off. Should be able to open something around here. It says there's a container, but I'm not seeing it. I'm glad to see some things don't change. You know? Okay. Does the bullshit regen eventually too? What bullshit? Guys, for real? Oh, there we go. We do have something here. You be quiet, Diane. I don't want to hear it. The bullshit that light strips from them. Oops. Yes. Yeah, eventually it comes back. So I don't feel like I'd be able to eject enough bullets to deal with all of them in a timely fashion. So at most, I'd just be saving like a few batteries, which, I mean, I guess is good. I don't know. I get the feeling this time around, it's just going to be run. Because, like, I think it's going to be paint monsters. Why,
What is that?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello. Oh, we're overlapping. Okay. It's that painting again. Be nice to it? I'm trying. I can't even rightly tell where I am. So I like your, I like the way you've done your strokes. No comeback, Francis? Naming the painting Francis? If I get haunted by a ghost, my response is gonna kiss it, be to kiss it and then hold hands? You're sweet. You're very sweet. Okay. Security clearance level 1. Obviously. Holy Crombopolis. Oh, good. More power core bullshit. Yes, please. Just what I wanted. I wanted that. Can I... Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's fine. Here you go. Have a power core. My voice cracked. So what? I don't even care. Shivering in his socks. I am wearing some. For just such an occasion. You never know what'll happen. Suddenly, Estevez, having not read the safety posters, broke her back. Ah, my sciatica, she said. Am I okay? I guess there's one over there. Does it have to be like this? What a way of doing things. Just, when is anniversary again? Sometime in November-ish. Oh, I see. It changes the... Okay. Uh-huh. So... What? What have I done? Resident Evil-ass lake house. Ah, there we go.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Well, that's fun. That's just fun. I've just accidentally solved a puzzle, and I couldn't be happier. Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm at a bit of a loss now. Pale is actually Jules. Okay, I still don't think I got a level 2 guy. I'm still level 1 out here. And I suspect, if he didn't say no, I suspect that that I'm looping through this area, that I can't actually find the walls. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay. Okay. Well, Is there anything else that's supposed to go on over here? There's an X prompt there, but I'm guessing that's just a glitch. You can Google if I get too lost. I appreciate that. I think this is like the different state. So I'm just going to run back and see what happens when we just run all the way back, I guess. Pale knows he'd beat Diana to become single head director at the lake house of the lake house. I don't know about that. I feel like Diana knows what she's doing. I know that I wouldn't do any of this shit, though. You know? This shit? Beneath me. Couldn't be me. I couldn't do it. I don't know where to go, though. That's the one problem that I have. That's my one fault. I don't know where to go. Oops. Now I know you're simping. Like, you know, Diana's got her faults, but okay. So I feel like running backwards through the loop is not what we want. I feel like that's just true. Yeah, definitely not. We're barred. So there's something missing at the end of that room. There's something that I didn't see there. Something that I failed to interact with, it appears. So I guess I just have to run my little buns all the way back. All the way back there. Oh, are we going through it again? Francis coming back? He's got more to say. That's fun. The game probably wasn't expecting me to get so lost that I backtracked all the way. So, you know. I have an idea. I have an idea for this puzzle. Check this out. Okay. Then, I run over here. Oh. But we can do it out here, too. Is that for real? Okay, well in that case, let's try that. I didn't even notice this one. To be fair, making Jules co-director of research is like making your producer co-lead developer of your game or animation studio. Seems like a bad idea. Ah, there we go. And it's Francis.
You again.
Hey, buddy. So about Alan Wake.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter.
True.
1,000 more to come.
Gross.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there.
Okay, well, what happened to you?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmots clogging his head.
I see. What did the Marmonts do? And when you answer this, try not to get super pissed off and throw the whole fucking place into disarray. If you can.
You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are.
A man in a white coat.
I knew it.
Christ.
Okay.
It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
She has really bad bedside manner. I should remind you guys that when Saga Anderson first encounters Kiran Estevez in the wild, Kiran pats her on the shoulder and tells her to fuck off. Bale, you're so rude. I am not. I can sense these things, and I was trying to get in front of it. If I could get a level 2 clearance card, for fuck's sake.
Access denied. Access
You're denied. All right, let's go back to floor 2.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but
going up.
Something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Well, at least this seems to be the right thing to do.
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Oh. Hello in there. How are you, how you doing? It's, yeah, okay. Is this really... Where the fuck is Ati here? Is this really something to sleep on? He's got other concerns. You know? This place sucks a lot. There's dudes. There's just dudes in all of these rooms. These rooms full of dudes.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Fuck. I need to just reestablish my feelings on the matter here. Which is that I want a level 2 keycard. I want it! I want one. I deserve it. In fact, I deserve a level 3 keycard now that I've seen that there's level 3 keycards, you know, out here. And I feel like it's unfair and honestly a little bit racist. Once again, pale as a blue-haired liberal. Should I destiny up and just blue my hair? I don't think this is as nice a place as the headquarters. Yeah, no, you know, I kind of miss the oldest house a little bit. I miss it. Shut up, SJW. This place kind of womps, and there's nothing in this. There's nothing in here. Easily the worst thing about Alan Wake 2. You know, if I had to levy complaints at all about this game, it's that there are some times that you can open a supplies container and there's nothing inside of it. That's just not nice.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
It's one of those big boys again. I don't have any shotties anymore. Oh, I do have shotties, actually. Hang on. Sup, shotty? Getting more dinner. I mean, we have some classic FBC aesthetic here, but it's a pale comparison. Definitely the brutalist way that they construct things is very, you know, it's here. We're looking at it. We're dealing with it. This place is unmistakable from an FBC facility, for sure. But you're right. The oldest house, this is not. So let's go down the middle here. See if there's anything that we can rifle through. I want that Blackrock gun. I'm assuming it's a Blackrock gun. All the reports around it say it's a Blackrock gun. It lacks grandiosity. That's true. It's hard to see anything down here. Wasn't grandiosity Jules' job? You're absolutely right. He doesn't belong here. September 10th, 2023. Work order. Wall removal and transport. Location sub-level 2, Lane's cell. Oh, okay. Ordered by Marmont, Jules, co-head of research. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sub-level 5 for analysis. Urgency, high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details, important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. I'm noticing something about Jules. He's very, like, it's not my job to use my brain for things outside the purview of my specific job description. Like, that's peasant shit. Anything else, anything other than ruining the life of this painting guy is for the plebs. You know? It's pleb shit. Sumer. Jules Marmont just watches Sewer Surfer or whatever on his, is it Sewer Surfer? What is it? Subway Surfer? Poor painting guy. Yeah, he's having a hard one. I think that's Lane. Subject P. Yeah, Rudolph Lane. Okay. Date redacted. Project Ramnus. Subject condition report. Redacted. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Whoops. Whoopsie poops. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food. He was right! To cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Bruh! He was right. They absolutely were dosing his food. Fuck, bro. They added crack to his food.
I can't.
You're right, Sly. ACAB.
Anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, now, you love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Yeah, a lot like Dr. Hartman did.
You need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No, that's... I am feeling better.
Spot on,
Much
Jazz.
better. I will paint.
This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
You volunteered to be here. Yeah, now I'm volunteering to leave. Where's the exit, fucko? Yeah, this sucks, man. Jules Marmont is definitely the worst of the two.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Dude. Conservatives struggling to observe art be like, also yes. Very, very, very yes. Jules' political leanings laid bare. Did I read this? I did. I did read this. Okay. Jules has a tiny peepee. Confirmed. Tiny peepee confirmed. Can we get into any trouble down here? Yes, a little bit of trouble. Tiny little bit. I mean, clearly Diana is going to do something terrible too. Yeah. with Wake's, look, I don't know, man. I don't know which I hate more. Like, just from a digging too deep, science has gone too far, dear God, what have I done perspective, Diana is worse. But in terms of, like, ethical violation to the max, Jules has done worse. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha. Tamitha. No wonder she goes by Tammy. Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Reminder, the Bookers came to Bright Falls in order to write a book about what the fuck happened to Alan Wake. Am I drunk? No. Are you? Welcome to the stream, Miles. How are you doing? Tamitha Booker. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. This is pale on stress. No, I'm fine. This is great. I'm fine. I'm fantastic. I'm the best I've ever been. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research. You don't believe me? This is pale on cope. All right, there's a little bit of cope. A little bit of cope. We've got a lot. Dude, this really is like Control. We've got so much to read. Pale on stress is him just shouting, "Jeez," while a video of a horse taking a shit plays in the corner of the video. Did you watch that recently? Is it because I mentioned you in the... Was it on my hallowed day of watching my old content? Did you partake a little bit too? September 14th, 2023. Initial review. Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar, in content to the Wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. So they had Ed Booker at the lakeside cabin? That's news to me. He didn't mention anything like that. Can anything draw the attention of local law enforcement in Bright Falls? No, not really. Black people. Black people does. Sorry. They don't say black people. They say city folk. You know, every time they say city folk, they mean black people. I did not partake, but it's hard to forget trauma. Dude, I did some wild stuff back in my heyday. Wild stuff. I'm okay, I guess. Kind of meh, right? As I just waiting for my hair to dry before I lay down. Do you think that... Wait, what hair? Are we talking about your taint? I want credit for this. I'm serious. Serious as serious is. Pale, when can we get a G's redeem? I don't think that's going to happen. I think that would get very tired very fast. But, you know, maybe. Page ID ARB-EB-001. Assignment. Continue the story from page ID AW-002. Match the tone, style, and content of AW-002 as closely as possible. Pale doesn't know his audience. God damn it. All right, fine. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before. But where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. Don't look at the sky. It's just an illusion. Sephiroth is lying to you. Ah, poop, missed so much. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the stream. I hope the nap was nice. I have to take all the meds tomorrow. Tech rehearsal. I wish you the best of luck. The Beast. Ryan is watching the Friday concert, so maybe we'll get some poor footage. Oh, I hope so. I hope you'll share it with us. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Pale's mind is distracted by a thought. Is that what you're responding to? Wait, what are you responding to? I will get to the bottom of this. What are you responding to? I can't find it. Anyway, we've read things. Was there anything else to read? Emails. No, a password. What are the odds that it's the same password as before? Let's give it a go.
Nope.
Fuck. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right, this is the same message from Brian Lopez. Man, he really sent this out. He really put the bolo out, and nobody listened. Sensitivity reminder from H. Kingston to staff. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies... Oh, I read this one. I read Pi Day. I read this one too. Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names in science factoids? Simpler times. From Jay Watterson to O'Crag. O'Crag to Jay Watterson. August 31st, 2023. 1:38 p.m. He really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? From Jay Watterson back to O'Crag. We can have weekly gossip calls. Promise. What a couple of hens. The kind of password an idiot would have on their luggage.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Uh-oh. Is that true? Who did she say that to? I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna walk down this ominous hallway. With all of the motherfuckers.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Me too. Yeah, they're all locked. All these doors are locked. For now. It's gonna suck when they're not. Vandalize text. 0% effort today. Shut up, you're not a jump scare. Get the fuck out of here. You loser. You're just waiting for me to do that? What a nard. What a gonad. Just a human ball sack. Fuck you too. Oh, thank you for the resub, Nikki. Welcome back to the PP Poo Poo Squad. That is a working title. I will change it later. It's a very silly name. Got to change it. Thank you very much for the 41 months. My last one before the repeat stops. Didn't manage a full 4 years. Lament. Oh no, is it going to be the 4th anniversary this year? Oh shit, is that real? Or is it the 3rd anniversary? I feel like it's the 3rd anniversary. Wait. Oh no, I don't know where we're at, guys. I don't know. I don't know how long we've been doing this. Shit. Alright. Yeah, this door's closed too. I'm gonna have to look through my records to see which anniversary we're even on. Crying out loud. When apricot grade security threat is detected on a sub-level, we can finally read this. The entire floor will enter lockdown. During lockdown, all staff must shelter in a place while threat is removed, contained, or otherwise disposed of. Bitch, my sub-streak does not lie. That's true. I can't count months. During lockdown, doors will automatically close and lock, preventing the spread of dangerous material or unrestrained entities. Once lockdown is lifted, staff will be given verbal instructions regarding further safety requirements. Please refrain from tampering with lockdown doors or propping them open. This policy is in place for your safety. Pale is just going to play every single game he did an LP of in one sitting back to back. No pants on, no breaks, with cat ears on. I told you that in confidence. Why are you letting out all of my secrets? I actually have terrible news for you guys. GTF has finally gotten his way with the Demon Rush. He's been bothered. This has been like a channel meme since I started. He wants me to play this shitty game called the Demon Rush. It's created by one dude with delusions of grandeur that he can develop games. And GTF finally... No, he purchased it for me. I had no choice at that point. He sent me money. What am I supposed to do at that point? Miles, what am I supposed to do? I've been warding him off for years now. And finally, he just went over my head, which is apparently the way to make me do things. Also, we're covered in paint. Send it back. It's too late. I've already purchased it, Miles. So, I've decided that the anniversary stream is going to be that game. I don't intend to do a full playthrough, by the way. He hasn't he hasn't indicated that I have to. So I'm just going to play it, and hopefully that'll shut him up, and then I have to do the rest of it on my own time. God help me. Not the Demon Rush, but I know. Trust me. I know. You have to believe me that I know. I'm not happy about this. I'm actually quite upset. The way that you have to look at it, or at least, no, I don't think that you do. I don't know the full extent, you're right, but I have a pretty good idea. Listen, I do have to. Level 2, yes, finally, fuck.
Higher access card.
Things are finally looking good around here.
I need this.
I'm sorry, were you free? Were you just wandering around free? I don't like that one bit.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
To be honest, the AVG endgame made me legit sick, so my bar is in hell, but we won't be returning to that at least. Pale's not gonna SGF Demon Rush. I'm so mad at GTF. This is the way I'm looking at it though, okay? It cost me $11. He sent me like 45. And he said to keep the change. I assume this is the price to pay for my sanity. AVG endgame was such a bad idea. I had the best intentions though. So I used that extra money to buy the game that we're going to be doing after this, which I am very excited for, and I think you guys are going to like too. So you know, it's a little up, little down, little up, big down. It's not your fault. AVG Endgame was sensory nightmare. I didn't know that it would be. I went into it blind. You know, at least he gave a proper tip. It's a big tip. It's like a $30 tip. Okay, Catalog of Rudolph Lane, production, from painting session on, redacted, ID RL-3-42, designation black circular shape among yellow lines. Description, an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow brown? Mustard? Lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. ID RL-1-169, designation, lone tree at night. Description, a dark tree, pine, standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. ID RL-1-170, designation, empty road in forest. Description, a dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with perspective. Note, a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. ID RL-5-24. Designation, yellow crescent shape on blank canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto the otherwise empty canvas. Possibly a crescent moon? Or banana? Unfinished piece? ID RL-2-24, designation red, yellow, and green circle. Description, 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black-gray, with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas. Possibly a traffic light? ID RL-1-171, designation cityscape with blue-gray sky. Description, gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city, in the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. ID RL-3-44, designation, black void. Description, a deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. ID RL-3-45, designation, large variety of black spirals. Description, a large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. I was just about to say Uzumaki. ID RL-2-25, designation, brown shape with horns. Description, a brown shape, vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk, black background. That's for Saga. We have emails again. Oh, geez, what's the password? Oh, the password was in the thing. Okay, hang on. 24444. Ah, there's so many numbers. Oh man, there's so many numbers. How am I supposed to know which ones? This is stinky. so many flipping numbers, though, bro.
Damn it.
It's worth a try. Okay. We'll start to the left here. Okay, 42. Let's just take the ones that are only 2 letters. So 42, 24, 44, 45, 25. Shit. God damn it. Okay, wait. Okay, it's a 6-digit thing. How many designations are here? 4 designations here. 5 designations here. Fuck. I don't know. 169, 170? I don't.
That's not right.
Yeah, I didn't think so. There's a pattern to these numbers. Okay. So 1. Okay, so the ones that are RL1 are 169 and 170. Oops. 171. Okay, so the most recent from RL1 is 171. The most recent from RL3 appears to be 45. Is that true? RL3? 45. And then RL5. Oh, there's RL2 as well. 25. Okay. 171. 25. Okay. I'm going to give something a try here. So 1 is not real. Or I think 1 is irrelevant because it's 3 digits. So 45 for 3. So 25 for 2, 45 for 3, and then 24. So, let's see here. 25, 45, 25, 45, 24. Let's try that. 25, 45, 24. Ah, motherfucker. All right. 24, 45, 25.
That's not right.
I thought I had it, man. I would have been so proud of myself if I pulled that one out of a hat. Okay, those are the latest designations. What about the first designations? Okay, so RL2 is 24. Okay, so 25. Jesus Christ. Okay. 24. 42. 24, 42, 24. Let's try that.
Nope.
Son of a bitch! Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't know. I don't know the solution to this one. RL3 has 6 numbers all, maybe? I tried that, I think. RL3 has 6 numbers in all, maybe? But what's so special about RL3 compared to everything else? My brain is in fuss mode, so I gotta get back in the hole, but loves you all and good luck. Thanks for being here, Nikki. You have it? Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. We're gonna go with Jazz's 3 theory. Okay. That there's 3, because there's 3 entries for it. So, okay. 42, 44, 45. Is that true? Hang on. 42, 44, 45. Okay. 42, 44, 45.
Damn it.
Fuck. They all reference black things? Racist. I can just give the hints the walkthrough is saying. Okay, give me a hint. I'm ready for a hint. Bwah, 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 bwah. Is this going to activate, like, all the fucking monsters? Maybe I don't want to do that just yet. There's always one. There's always one puzzle. Okay, there's 2 hints. Hit me with them. One researcher's email states that their anniversary is 1 week from Friday. The calendar on the wall should tell you that the exact date of the anniversary is September 22nd. I don't have access to an email. The other clue pertains to a painting designation. In our playthrough, it was brown shape with horns, or number 25. Okay. Well, I have the number 2 guy now, so maybe I just didn't play forward enough to get the clues. I didn't get the clues. Try to solve a puzzle without enough clues. Also, fuck you very much.
The
Forest was nothing. Shut up. Oh, there's the calendar. Okay. Guys, I just didn't have enough clues. What a fucking... And there's the computer. Jesus Christ, this guy. I didn't notice the door. I didn't notice the door. I really like playing Clue. I had the OG board game with the furniture pieces. I kind of want to swallow all the pieces right now. September 14th, 23. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Okay, I'm gonna look around the room some more. You know? That's the calendar. 2023 September. Okay. 2023 September. We got the 3 S's. Okay, it's looking like the computer is what's up. Trisha update. P. Greenberg to Jay Watterson. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. Jay Watterson to P. Greenberg. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. P. Greenberg to Jay Watterson. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. From Jay Watterson to P. Greenberg. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then black void. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. P. Greenberg to Jay Watterson. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana said Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings? I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. Jay Watterson to P. Greenberg. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is? Well, good luck with that. Jay Watterson to P. Greenberg. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. Today's password, P. Greenberg to Jay Watterson. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay, so, let's see here. Our anniversary is the base numbers. Was a week from this Friday, so that's the 14th of September. So a week from the Friday from the 14th. So the 14th is a Thursday, so yeah, the 22nd. Okay, so September is 09, so 09/22, and then 44, I guess? I don't know, wait, let's double check the horns. Brown horns. 25. So 09/22/25. I was way off, guys. I was way fucking off. Oh, I don't want to disable the lockdown. Let's read emails.
HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
I don't want to release the lockdown.
Glad someone here.
Okay, BlackRock. We read this already. Passwords. Okay. From T. Howard to H. Kingston. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have serious concerns about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I've collected a list of violations that I've personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmont are driving this facility staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Trisha Howard, Senior Researcher. From H. Kingston to T. Howard. Hello, Miss Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. From Trisha Howard to Harry Kingston. I think it's Harry. Is it Harry? Harry. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I've reached out to them about this issue multiple times and gotten no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmonts are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the Ash Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, then I will resign. Trisha Howard, Senior Researcher. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Yeah, right there. That's what I thought. I'm not releasing the lockdown. Not today. How do I get over there? Bustin' makes me feel good. There's stuff in here too. Little stuff for me. Little me stuff. Okay, COVID pale. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Not this time. I'm not ready. I'm not emotionally ready for that. And I feel like it'll make a more dynamic opening to the next stream. So, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who stayed. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me. Pale Voyager on Blue Sky. Pale Voyager on YouTube for clips and VODs. Join the Discord if you haven't already to be a part of the community. We're pretty cool. The next stream will be Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern, where we will be resuming the Alan Wake Lake House DLC. I look forward to seeing you guys. So in the meantime, until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will do the same. I'll see you soon. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Resuming Diana simping. I mean, you know, there's worse people. Wait, why did I just press the clip button? I just created a clip. I didn't mean to create a clip. Now I have to learn how to delete clips. The streamer is streaming again. Yeah, other people are definitely streaming this. That is for sure. But how many of them can do it like me? Nobody knows. I'm going to kick it off to Sword of Berserk, who is currently doing an any % magic route run for Demon Souls for charity. Or a charity marathon practice. We're going to kick it over to Sword of Berserk either way. Demon Souls is cool. Demon Souls, if you guys recall, the remake was the second ever playthrough on this stream. We did Ghost of Tsushima first, and then we did Demon Souls. You guys remember? It was a while ago. I insulted babies. You need to finish it. It's good. It's very, very good. All right, I'm going to kick it off. I'm going to leave you guys in Sword of Berserk's capable hands, give them an apple do, say hello. Thank you guys so much for giving me your time. It is the most valuable resource you have. And so I'm honored that I get to have a little bit of it. Take care. See you soon. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.